Guys, what's going on? It's Billy here from the best place to buy gold online. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So in today's video I have a quick interview for you from Jim Rickards. He did a couple of days ago on CNBC, and in this interview he talks about why you should own physical gold. So without further ado, I'm going to shut up and enjoy the interview. Take care.
My favorite kinds of trades are what I call asymmetric trades. Look, gold is volatile. It can go up and down. That's true of any instrument that you might invest in. But I look for ones where the odds of it going up are much greater than the odds of it going down. That's what I mean by asymmetric. The central banks are actually on your side. Every major central bank in the world says they want inflation. Federal Reserve is a 2% target. Bank of England has a 2% target, etc. They have come nowhere close. We haven't seen much inflation, in fact. But that just means they're going to keep trying. Central banks cannot allow deflation because it increases the real value of the debt. So if every central bank in the world is trying to create inflation, and if they're not going to rest until they get it, gold has nowhere to go but up. It could go down a little bit, but it's not going to go down much as long as they're trying to get inflation. It could go up a lot once the psychology changes. So it's heavily asymmetric in favor of going up.
Okay, but the fact is, a lot of these central banks have been yapping it up, jawboning, talking themselves out of both corners of their mouth and frothing to try to get inflation out there. They're not able to show inflation for all the effort. In the meantime, gold has run up, like we said, by a third while they've been doing that. Hasn't the price gotten ahead of the actual inflation factor that's supposed to underpin gold?
No, I think what gold is doing is actually anticipating the ultimate success of the central banks. Now, you're right, Bernie. What have they tried in the U.S., for example? But the other central banks, same thing. QE1, QE2, QE3, Operation Twist, currency wars, forward guidance, jawboning. They've tried everything, but they're going to keep trying. The next thing, of course, is helicopter money. That's a nice metaphor, but what it means is that combining fiscal policy and monetary policy, run larger deficits, have the Treasury borrow the money, and then have the central bank buy the bonds, and not only buy the bonds, but never sell them. Basically, hold them on their balance sheet forever. They're even talking about perpetual bonds. Eventually, it'll work. As I say, they're not going to give up trying. So the gold investors, and by the way, it's not a fringe investment anymore. Look who's in it: Bill Gross, Stan Druckenmiller, Kyle Bass, George Soros. I mean, this is not the dumb money. This is the smart money. So my advice to investors is get it while you still can. There's a physical shortage. I just got back from Switzerland. I like to get on the physical side of the business with the refiners and the vaults. Physical gold is very scarce. So when the price really does break upward, which I do expect, you're not going to be able to get it. The time to get it is now.
Hey guys, I hope you got value. If you did, feel free to like, comment and share. And I think Jim Rickards pretty much hit the nail on the head there and explained it in plain English for you and why you should be owning physical gold. And if you wish to go ahead and start acquiring gold, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. That'll take you through to my website. Go ahead and have a look around there. Register yourself for a free account if you wish. As soon as you've done so, I will get an email pinged over to me, and I'll make sure that you get your first order at 10% over fix or less. So there you have it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and as always, thanks so much for watching.